So baby, yeah, G4 pilot flying private in a lair. I've been on the island, shorty wildin' over here. Gonna sit your pretty ass down in a chair, cause you know how they stare.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a chit chat, get ready with me. So much stuff has been going on, so much stuff is happening, if you see by the title. I've been up since about 5, I went to sleep around 3, so I haven't really slept at all. But, oh shoot. We're just gonna get right into it. We're gonna start with discussing my health. Long story short, my lupus flared up, and at the beginning of spring break, the first day that I got home, my lupus ended up flaring up really bad, so I end up going and having to be admitted into the hospital because of how bad the flare was, which well, I'm not surprised, only because I couldn't find a doctor up here. Well, my doctor back home was supposed to be helping me find a doctor up here, so it wasn't that I couldn't find a doctor, it was that my other doctor was supposed to be helping me, but things happened with that, so that wasn't going down. And I hadn't got my infusions in 2 months, so they think that that possibly is what caused my flare-up that time around. So right after I got out the hospital, I ended up sick, and it wasn't like regular sick, like something was really wrong with me. I couldn't eat, I couldn't sleep, it got to the point where I couldn't walk, I was shaking, I couldn't talk, I couldn't do anything, and I was admitted back into the hospital, and they told me that I had an enlarged heart, and I had inflammation around my heart, and I had an infection. There was some sort of infection that caused it, but they don't know what the infection is, how I got it, where it came from, if it's gonna come back, none of that. So, you know, that's kind of how my life goes. So I'm not quite surprised. They let me go once I started feeling better after they gave me medicine and all of that. And they also, while I was there, I received will papers and the power of attorney papers. So it kind of made me have like a new outlook on life, like a new outlook on life, a new outlook on this disease. Like, honestly guys, I'm just going day by day, living my life. If I wake up feeling good, I wake up feeling good, and I'm gonna do everything that I can in that day possible while I'm feeling good. And if I have to suffer from it later, then hey, I guess I'm just gonna be suffering from it later. Like, I'm kind of at a place in my life where when God says it's time, it's going to be my time. But until then, I'm not going to let this lupus disease control and dictate how I live my life, because that's basically what it does. It's like I can't do normal things that normal people do, like stress out when life is stressful as hell. Like, can't do so many things, and it's so frustrating. And so I'm tired of living like that. Like, if I'm pissed off, I'm pissed off. If I'm stressed out, I'm stressed out. If I'm depressed, I'm depressed. Like, that's because it's life, okay? Like, at this point, it's life. And I'm kind of over all the lupus rules, because no matter how good I do my body, how good I do things, it does what it wants. It flares when it wants. It treats me how it wants to. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, on to the next thing. I am dropping out of school. And, I was actually going to stick the semester out and leave at the end of the semester, but no. I'm ready to go now. I'm ready to drop my courses. I'm ready to go. So I called my mother not too long ago and let her know that I'm ready to go. Basically, what has happened with schooling, which is, y'all don't know how like butthurt I am, and I'm not about to cry again about this, but it's like I did so much to get here, y'all. Like, went through so much to get here, and it's kind of impossible for me to stay. Like, with me having lupus, with me not being able to drive, and with them denying me for disability, because they denied me, I'm not gonna be able to stay here. There's gonna be no way that I'm gonna be able to actually stay, because I can't support myself. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have anybody to do that for me, because I'm a grown up, I'm an adult. And yeah. So I have to go. So the plan, I have a plan, guys. I know I sound really like down and really like nonchalant about the situation, but that's because I just finished crying, and I gotta put my big girl panties on and kind of just gotta do what I have to do. So my plan is to go home, go to the Veda Institute, get my license in aesthetics, and continue doing my makeup thing. Prom season's coming up, and I just really want to get out there, do girls' makeup, things like that. So that's my plan. The person that I'm dealing with, which is the same person that I've talked about on my channel, the same person that I've gone through fucking everything with, he just left for the army, and I'm so happy for him. I'm really so happy for him. And I know in my last Chitchat Get Ready With Me, I was just like, I'm done. But you know what? When you see people grow and you see people try, and you realize, like, this whole process hasn't been easy for me. This whole process has not been easy for him. Like, and it's a learning and a growing process, and I'm willing to be there, and I'm willing to grow with him, and I'm willing to do this with him, regardless of everything that we've been through. And it could bite me in the ass. It could, or it could be really great, and I think it will be really great because of the progress we made and the mindset that I see that he has and the mindset that I have. Like, I feel like it's gonna work, so I'm gonna go with it, see how it goes, you know. But yeah, he sorry, y'all know, like, concealing your brows is like the most serious part of brows, because you can just smack some brow product on there, but when it comes down to concealing, you really gotta hit it on the dot, hit it on the nail. So, but yeah, he called me this morning and we talked for 3 minutes, and then whoever was like, if you are shipping out. Come over here. And he's like, I gotta go. I love you. And I'm like, I love you too. Bye. And yeah, so that's that situation. And I just kind of want to, I hope everything goes well for him. I hope this experience is great for him. And, because it's something that he always wanted to do since, like, I met him, since we were friends. So I'm really excited for him and this process. For me, on the other hand, I'm just, I'm really bummed out. I really am, and I'm trying to hold it together, keep it together, because I'm going to Vegas. We're taking a trip to Vegas in a couple days, and probably less than a week, I believe, or maybe a week exactly today, or maybe a week and a day. Yeah, we leave out on my birthday, and as of right now, I don't have any birthday plans. I don't have anything planned. So, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do anything, really. I really just kind of... I'm kind of just, like, in a space in my life, like, these are the cards that were dealt to you. Like, well, to me, these were the cards that were dealt to me, and regardless of how much it hurts, regardless of how much I want it to be different, regardless of how much, I wish that I didn't feel so alone with this ultimately is the life that was given to me, and it's up to me to what I decide I'm going to ultimately do with it. Like, and it's hard. It's just really hard, because it's like, at this point, I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of stuff is easier said than done, and I have a plan, but I feel like every time I have a plan and every time something is going good, things go left. You know what I'm saying? And maybe it's the timing. Like, I don't know, but I always look at things like, people say, God has like a set plan for you, or and I don't believe that. What I believe is that God puts you in this world, and you follow your own path. You know what I'm saying? He might try to guide you, or put people in your life to try to guide you, but I don't feel like He designs the plan for you. That's just my whole aspect. I'm not a big I don't want to say I'm not a big religious person, but I have my own kind of views on the way that I look at the whole idea of God, and the whole idea of the whole idea of God. I'm not really going to get into that. People feel very strongly, about religion, especially people who are very, religious. So I'm not really going to touch on the top subject too much. I just know that my God and the Lord that I believe in is the way I look at it, and the way that I believe is just the simple fact that at the end of your life, either you have a good soul or you have a lost soul. You have a bad soul, and that determines where you end up going at the end of your life. It has nothing to do with sinning and all that. I don't believe in that. That's just my personal beliefs. You know, like I said before, everybody's entitled to their own beliefs, so I'm not one of those type of people to be like, you're wrong or you're right, or, you know, you believe whatever that you feel is right, and I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine with that. I don't want to go back home, but I know, like, that's kind of my only option. You know, it's like you leave a place for a certain reason. You never want to backtrack to that negative place that you left. But as of right now, that is my only option. So I'm gonna kind of just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna deal with it the best that I possibly can, and I figured I get home, hopefully I can get in this program quickly, and if I can get in the program quickly, then into the school, into the institute quickly, hopefully they have like a semester starting or something like that, then that means I will only be in school for 4 months, and hopefully in the time being, while I'm appealing for this disability thing and having an attorney and all of that good junk, I get approved for disability. If I get approved for disability, I can get housing and you know, get my own place and continue doing what I love, continue pursuing in the things that I love in a more healthy environment for me, and yeah, you know, things will be coming together. My thing is, it's just like I don't have a choice but to make it. Like, there's kind of no other option. Like, I have to make it. I do. Like, there's no other plan but to make it in life. Like, that's my goal. It's just to simply make it, and however I do that, however I get there. But I am gonna have more makeup videos coming for you guys. It's really tough. Like, I got my camera kind of working, but then it's like my computer is garbage. But hopefully when I get home, you know, I could always go to my brother's house and use his computer to edit, and hopefully that will be a more efficient way to actually upload for you guys. I mean, upload these makeup looks, you know. On a more exciting note, I am going to be doing a lot more with my channel. I really am. I'm still going to do my poetry. I'm still going to do my makeup. And I'm still going to definitely do my story times, but I am definitely, like I told you guys before, I wanted to start the whole relationship thing, the relationship drama segment, and I'm really excited for that, and I'm definitely going to do that. I just have to figure out, like, the angle I want to go about it, and I think it's just going to be, like I said before, a series every week of me telling stories of crazy relationship drama that I've been in. And I do plan to have some guest speakers, maybe like probably like my sisters or, you know, friends who's interested in it and doing